It's Wednesday, the 16th of April 2025. Welcome to the 122nd edition of the Aurea Newsletter series. In our series today we shall discuss the cultivation, harvesting, processing, domestic sales, and export of pepper in Nigeria. Before we get started, we would like to take a moment to welcome you to this channel. If you are visiting us for the first time, please subscribe, smash the like button, share this video and help us grow our family. If you have already subscribed, then show your support by liking the video and making a comment. Now let's jump in. Opening purview. Pepper, a staple in Nigerian cuisine and a vital agricultural product, plays a significant role in the nation's economy. Both hot varieties like Capsicum frutescens, commonly called chili or bird's eye pepper, and milder ones like Capsicum annuum are widely grown across Nigeria. Beyond culinary usage, pepper farming provides employment for millions and contributes to Nigeria's non-oil export portfolio. This series explores the history and current state of pepper cultivation and processing in Nigeria, the methods of preservation, and the trends in both domestic and international markets.
Antecedents of pepper cultivation and processing in Nigeria. The cultivation of pepper in Nigeria dates back several centuries, primarily driven by subsistence farming and local trade. Historically, pepper was grown using traditional methods: manual land clearing, hoe tillage, and mixed cropping alongside other vegetables like tomatoes and okra. Indigenous knowledge guided the timing of planting and harvesting, often tied to seasonal rains and cultural calendars. In early processing, sun-drying was the primary method for preserving excess pepper, especially during the harvest season. This technique allowed rural households to store pepper for year-round use and limited trade. Ground pepper, either manually pounded or stone-ground, was common for local consumption and was often packed in earthen pots or calabashes. Contemporary pepper cultivation and processing methods. Modern pepper farming in Nigeria has evolved with the introduction of improved seed varieties, mechanization, and better pest and disease control techniques. Today, pepper is cultivated in all 6 geopolitical zones. The farming season typically starts in March and ends around October, depending on regional climate conditions. Farmers now use hybrid seeds with higher yields and resistance to pests like thrips and nematodes. Irrigation farming, especially in northern Nigeria, has significantly extended the growing season. Fertilizer application, greenhouse cultivation, and precision agriculture techniques are increasingly being adopted by commercial pepper farms. Processing has also seen remarkable improvements. After harvesting, peppers are washed and graded. Drying methods now include solar dryers and mechanical dehydrators that ensure faster and more hygienic drying, especially for export quality products. Ground and powdered pepper products are processed using industrial grinders, sieved for uniformity, and packaged in airtight containers to maintain quality. Proper preservation of processed pepper for domestic and export sales. Preserving pepper properly is essential to maintaining its color, flavor, and shelf life, key factors for both domestic consumers and international buyers. Common preservation techniques include
Drying, whether sun-dried or mechanically dried, the goal is to reduce moisture content below 10%, which inhibits microbial growth. Vacuum sealing and packaging. Proper packaging materials like polyethylene and laminated pouches are used to keep moisture out and prevent spoilage. Cold storage. For fresh pepper, especially those meant for export, cold chains are critical. Chilled storage and refrigerated transport reduce post-harvest losses. Use of preservatives. Natural preservatives like vinegar and salt are sometimes used in pickled pepper products, mainly for domestic gourmet markets. For exports, compliance with international food safety standards is paramount. Nigerian pepper exporters must adhere to global phytosanitary requirements, including proper labeling, aflatoxin testing, and hygiene certifications. The Nigerian Export Promotion Council (NEPC) and the Standards Organization of Nigeria (SUN) provide guidance and support to ensure competitiveness in foreign markets. Geographical distribution and agroclimatic requirements. Major producing states. Pepper cultivation in Nigeria is overwhelmingly concentrated in the northern and north-central regions, where both the savanna and Guinea savanna ecological zones prevail. High potential producing states include Kaduna, Kano, Jigawa, Sokoto, Plateau, and Bauchi, which together account for the bulk of the country's output. Kaduna State alone is often cited as the single largest producer, with other significant contributions coming from Gam, Bauchi, Benue, and Nasarawa states. Soil requirements. Peppers thrive in well-drained, fertile soils with good structure and adequate organic matter. Light sandy loams to loams are preferred, as they offer the right balance of aeration and moisture retention. Heavy clays can be used if deeply ripped, 40 to 45 centimeters, to improve drainage and root penetration. Optimal soil pH ranges from 6.0 to 7.5. Soils that are too alkaline or prone to waterlogging should be avoided to prevent root diseases and nutrient lockup. Moisture and irrigation. A uniform moisture supply of 600 to 800 millimeters over the growing season is critical. Long dry spells can induce flower and fruit drop, while waterlogging predisposes plants to collar rot and other soil-borne diseases. In irrigated systems, particularly during the dry season, basin or furrow irrigation applied 15 to 20 times per season helps maintain steady soil moisture without waterlogging.
Temperature and sunlight. Peppers are warm season crops that perform best under full sun, at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily, and daytime temperatures of 21 to 26 degrees Celsius, with nighttime lows no lower than 18 degrees Celsius. Seed germination is optimal at soil temperatures of 23 to 29 degrees Celsius. Prolonged exposure below 15 degrees Celsius or above 32 degrees Celsius can lead to poor germination, blossom drop, and reduced fruit set. By aligning pepper production with these state-level distributions and agroclimatic parameters, Nigerian growers can maximize yields, enhance fruit quality, and ensure consistency for both domestic markets and export channels. Domestic sales and export market. Domestically, pepper is sold fresh, dried, or ground, and it enjoys a robust market across urban and rural areas. Open markets, supermarkets, and online platforms serve as key distribution channels. With Nigeria's large and growing population, domestic demand remains high year-round. On the export front, Nigerian pepper is gaining recognition in the Middle East, Europe, and North America. The rise in demand for African spices and organic products has bolstered interest in Nigerian pepper. However, challenges such as inadequate storage, lack of infrastructure, and inconsistent supply chains have limited export potential. Government interventions through initiatives like the Zero Oil Plan have begun to address these gaps, supporting pepper as a viable non-oil export product. Conclusion. Pepper cultivation and trade in Nigeria has come a long way from traditional subsistence practices to more modern, commercial approaches. As demand for Nigerian pepper continues to grow locally and internationally, the sector holds vast potential. With continued investment in infrastructure, adherence to global standards, and capacity building for farmers, Nigeria is well positioned to become a major hub for pepper production and export in Africa. If you would like to learn more or wish to discuss paid brand sponsorship of any of our agribusiness videos, please contact us on any of the social media handles below. Quote of the week. Man is like a pepper, till you have chewed it you don't know how hot it is. Hausa proverb.